那个啦，圣甲虫了。
The BOR7 Horus.
哦，
Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed.
那个是哑口兽吧？走开。
Looks like the way up. What's left of it?
The way up。哎，有什么问题吗？
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
有许
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
终极站。哎，不对，这是正确的路。我要走的不是正确的路，我要找东西干，你鸟死的鸡掰，整天他妈摔断我的腿，靠背。哎，要两边都可以上去是不是？好像是哦，两边都可以到。哦，好只差别在于一个绕来绕去而已。谁在那边放补给箱啊？白目，还远足是不是？还敢在那边给我放补给箱啊？上去。哦，没注意看，还真的会掉下去。嗯，
Getting goosebumps. Come on, Aloy. Not even that cold.
原来有物资啊！哦，完了，还好我个灵敏跳跃，全体动员，要跳过去。哦 shit！ 吓死我！我以为要失败了，失败一次走很远哎，在跟我开玩笑。嗯？喂？既然都是一条路，那就直直往上吧。感觉往上是捷径哎，好高哦！安达海事件，完达拉梅拉，那从哪里过来的啊？从那里吧。
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
A way out。
All right. Made it.
哦，到办公室了，真的是很久，被锁起来了，等一下才会打开吧。
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy alpha privileges to recover merged data?
Oh,
Yes。
yes, I believe I do.
哦，哦，好高啊！居然我的办公室在顶楼啊！看来我的职位很高哦。
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here. But they hated each other.
Another file has been
哦，我一次要看这么多啊！
This isn't a glitch. It's a
2064
catastrophe.
年11
Fully
月，
aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted. The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
a final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn.
又过了1年
Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift open.
啊，要赶我走了。
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Thero robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
I see.
All right, silence. You've made your
Silence. 沉默。
I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek.
或是闭嘴。
I have, but I still don't
Silence.
understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Thero robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The old one's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
我好弱啊！
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse described him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom, with a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect ferrorobots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
轰下核弹是不是？
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
We really need to make this personal.
Fine.
I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
看远古
And
骇
you can
客，
spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Okay, conversation is done.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde. Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person.
了解
and
古
you're
老的
next
历
to
史真相，成就解除锁定。OK， 任务技能又多一招了。噔噔噔噔，
Well,
哇
getting down will be a lot faster.
哇，
than
直接从12楼跳下去。
US Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
嗯，进粉指挥部，这是哪里？看你要直接送我下去啊！送我到一半是怎样？我直接撞墙壁耶！路表。不许！有来一楼了，来一楼了。禁魂指挥部，好耳熟，好像去过。哦，这么远啊，靠背，在这里啊。DLC 的这块，DLC 的入口哎。存档，原来就是这个八岐大蛇。哦，当初就想说这里有个冰柱进不去，现在终于可以进去了。
They're inside too.
哦，好多这个哦。 哎，谁啊？哦，中士，哦，那个军人啊，全部死在这里，被冰封起来了。哦，100多年前的骨头哎。中尉死的极离奇。啊，有人哦，还没发现。我以为只有机器。
Oh, these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going.
Operation Enduring Victory. What does that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。哎呦，差点跳下去自杀，靠北！哇，这根这么粗哦！哎呦，啊，冲啊小！
Must have been where the soldiers. What was this place?
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles.
哎呦，
Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments
Missions were.
getting real long and tougher every
They had to
time.
be comfortable.
The swarm
was
is
the
getting
metal
better at
world.
predicting us.
Guess they were used to it.
Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were
Just
glad
one
to
dead.
see us. When they
Maybe
still
the
had a
hardships
home. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
打仗不打仗，那边给我说谈情说爱，干！
The swarm came in from the Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched.
What, no?
Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
No power。
These wires must run to the power source.
哦，No power。哦，在那里啊。哎，
Holographic interface.
瞎小。
Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
这个啊。
Oh, that's informative.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the
哦，自己就讲话嘞。
system reboot? Goes like this. The bird flies north in summer, east in
哦
spring,
靠，你就
west
死了
in
吧，靠背，
fall, and south in winter.
喝醉了啊。
Expect to hear nature called free from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
哎，这到底是为什么不能上去啊？正常来讲，不是可以站在上面然后跳过去吗？哦，为什么会这样？ 这是什么？看不出来。这什么鬼？看明明就是可以，真奇怪呢。为什么刚会失败？还失败那么多次？不是这，不是这，看就知道不是这。妈跳起来很诡异。嗯？哦，上下左右。
Three power lines,
不是，
sources. That makes one.
啾啾啾啾啾，有电喽。然后接下来怎么办？跳下去。哎呦，这个手他妈烂掉了吧？打那么用力。这没电了。OK， 这啥小啊？接下来怎么办？
Whatever powered this door should be close by.
啊？所以现在怎么样？看不出来。上上下下。
That's two.
Oh.
One more.
One more. One more. One more. 这个是错误嘞。
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of my...
跟我小。
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT.
右上左下。 右上左下。右上左下，右上左下。
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
对啊，右上左下不是吗？少一个，完了。右啊，上啊，左下。右上左下没错啊。右上左下，右上左下，怎么不行？到底是怎样？咋小啦？不是啦，右上左下没错啊，为什么会一直挂？右上左下。
y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring.
Okay, I did it.
看，
Sounds like I did it.
妈，什么春夏秋冬那个是误导人的，奇掰。我来喽！还敢误导人啊！
Tools being used. And voices. More clips. Must be another way in. That's them, all right. They're not looking.
You cannot escape our trap. Regroup and get ready to.
Shut the fuck up！
They're hidden.
垃圾！还敢派破坏者？
I'll take this.
原来这是死亡信使身上的枪哦。哦，还蛮来劲儿，这么来劲儿。噔噔噔噔噔。长香菇了，
Saving these for the trail.
都潮湿到长香菇了。よし。次はどこかな？あれは何か？ここか。やりじゃりか。这个色，错的路啊，不是这里。
Get the cold. Think of the sun on your skin.
哎呀，那里能不能走？好像不能走。没有路了。哦，
mails I get from you. They say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound...
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of...
This'll help.
Little help. Nothing here. Okay, nothing here. How about this room? Nothing here. Okay, I got it.
Stocking up.
Curse you. Why is that shit open?
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Earth.
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world,
Wow.
eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
继续探索。继续探索。嗯？ Open again. Oh wow.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. But I don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Another Koish. And this one can move.
死亡信使。干这什么大师？最后我觉得是大最终 BOSS 欸 Final BOSS。 收支线。乱。换把枪。诶，我本来就有。哦，会打了。
Soldiers long ago. They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
原来是要打上面那一颗白痴的东西，就可以过了，还蛮容易的。OK， 要给东西给我啊？应该有给东西吧？是有。
I can't spare the weight.
什么？一定又是改造不行，整天在那边占我空间，真的是改造。哟西。 Where can I go? 生物圈退化，休息一下。 OK， 先找东西，把东西找起来。这什么？什么东西拿不起来？生命值。哦。
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory surged its... Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
Yes, what?
You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just...
What is it?
I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That history of that can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. You didn't do it. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this...
The automation.
We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Even before Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. Instead of letting what and it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got. All the details. Let posterity judge my actions.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one. We show them where the trigger is and point them to the front.
Not for your actions.
How the hell do we sell that?
Our actions.
By giving them something to fight for.
Any posterity
Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
这游戏有个地方很奇怪。
What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
照理说不是你按到的任何东西，虽然说它讲话，但是如果是主线的话，会把它改掉，自动关闭你刚刚按的那些嘛。然后他刚就双向并行一起讲，我差点就不知道听谁的了，笑死。然后我也关不掉。
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
OK，
Sort of super weapon that Elizabeth made.
就核弹没干。
She stopped the machines. Not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
依照我对超级武器这4个字的了解，就是核弹啊。目前无法快速移动。What？ 你在跟我讲什么笑话？你难道要我这样亲自跑那么远哦？哎，真的呢？你在……哇，天啊！跟开玩笑了吗？我死了。哼。Hello， 这个。他跟我共享视点啊！哎，不会吧？你真的要我这样直接跑过去哦？哎，真的呢！天啊，那我要怎么过去？不，我要怎么下去？他的路在哪里啊？他的路我看不出来，他的路前面那里吗？哎，我也想问哎，哦，这一根啊，这一根啊，屁嘞！这里滑下去，在跟我开玩笑？哎，我是真的不知道路在哪里哎，靠腰啊！真的是这样走吗？真的是这样走吗？哦，哦，走这里啊！好，开始滑。
Scrabbling a bit.
好了，出来了，出来山。现在应该可以飞了吧？可以了，可以了，可以了。妈用走的到那边去，当我是真的把我当什么啊？人肉脚踏车吗？走到那里去还得了？5000多公尺，起码要走个10多分钟吧。存档哪里啊？这里。
Aloy, you're very close now.
I know.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there,
Not answer. Okay.
Right. Why would I expect an answer? So much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse Focus Network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen.
发牢骚啦。
There are the handholds. Right where you said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Name the